I'm gonna give you an engine, low to the ground, extra big oil pans will cut the wind from underneath you. That'll give you 30 to 40 more horsepower. I'm gonna give you a fuel line that will hold an extra gallon of gas. I'm gonna shave half an inch off you and shape you like a bullet. And when we get you primed, painted, and weighed, you're gonna be ready to go out on that racetrack. You hear me? You're gonna be perfect.
What's going on, guys? We're still thrashing away on the truck. Chuck, who we bought the truck from.
Chuck with the truck.
Chuck with the truck. Anyway, he hooked us up with his original gas tank that was in the truck. And we brought it back and we immediately started modifying it. I should have probably filmed what we were doing, but we were just going and cranking. That's kind of what we do. So we made a rig to go to a Walbro 450 E85 pump. And we're gonna come out of this and then take that to the fuel rail. But we basically made an in-tank pump fit
This used to be the
roundy
pickup.
round.
This used to be the pickup.
Yeah.
We moved it to the return.
Yeah, this will work good.
Yep. And the wires come out.
Yeah, we stubbed a wire out here and then we have a ground here for the pump. So, pretty straightforward. We're gonna go ahead and get this back together and then get it in the back of the truck.
And run some lines.
Run some lines, yep. Sean's over here, he built the framework underneath here for the passenger side. So all of this tubing here, it's a little warm still. All this tubing here, he just built this. That's where the sheet metal's gonna go and we'll plate it up and then box all this in so the passenger will be kind of cool. And then you guys saw the video with the exhaust. The exhaust is here and then that'll kick out the side. And we're still deciding on tips. We have triangles, squares, rounds. We're thinking of all kinds of stuff. It'll end up how it ends up because of time. Yeah, the rear end, they're working on centering the rear end right now. Yeah, we got a 534 rear gear in this. So this little thing ought to scoot pretty good. So these are the quick change gears. This is what goes back here in the rear end. And we have tons of ratios that we can do by flip-flopping or changing up those ratios. We're really gonna make the truck just really tunable. Not just the engine, but the chassis as well. So get them all working together and, you know, maybe our little engine can stand a chance. Whatever, it'll be a blast either way. And sound just wicked doing it. I've got a power steering bracket being machined now. I picked up a fitting earlier today to adapt to the power steering. We've been going over all the bolts. I still need to put a wrench on each one and then I'll mark them with a yellow marker so knowing that I touched them. And that way everything's confirmed. We got Goofy built outside.
Oh yeah.
He's cranking away on his little hot rod.
Yep, me and my little helper here.
Oh man. You just went to town, huh?
Just went to town.
You didn't wait for Pedro at all.
No. I watched some YouTube videos and I went to town.
You just went for it, huh? All right, and then you can see Sean putting in the floor, so that's what that's gonna look like. Nice work, Sean.
Thank you, sir.
We've got some tuning videos coming up too, but we're trying to like get ready for this event, so we're really cranking away on the truck right now. Guys, all your comments have just fed us. Here we go. You're freaking cranking on it. We got Shane on the throttle cable. He's blasting that out. We got Sean inside the truck, stringing my wire out.
Undoing it a little bit, sorry.
Oh, you're good. We got to pull it to get stuff done. He's doing all the sheet metal work inside. This thing's starting to look like a truck. It's getting closer. We got a drive shaft in.
Drive shaft, rear end's all done, fuel system's in. We just gotta wire the pump.
Look at that. We got a drive shaft. The alternator mount's on its way. Sounds like it's gonna come just at the moment. Hi. Yeah. Oh well, we'll figure it out. Fuel system's all done. Dang.
It's coming along.
Everybody's here just cranking. they came up with just a brilliant way to do this. The sheet metal work, Sean's just bending up and getting it fitted up in there.
So you wanted to stitch this to the...
No, I'm gonna be riveting it. I'm actually gonna be cutting out. So this is gonna overlap halfway on the outside of the bar.
Okay, so
I gotta notch the top up here for this juncture and then the bottom.
Okay. Always getting... Todd even showed up, giving a hand, moral support, holding wrenches, holding flashlights, returning wrenches. So everybody kind of shows up and jumps in. That's what we're all about, for sure. Okay, I got the power steering all on. I've got a brazed dash 6 fitting onto the old factory line. And then I took a new hose just right to the power steering reservoir right over there. And that's a D16 upper bracket, seemed to work. And I just tapped the K-tune water tube plate. So I tapped it down there, and I tapped it right there. That's it. Anyway.
You could. I had it too. I'll grab another one. So Honda's almost ready, and I don't know, is Cooper's car ready right now?
I wonder if Cooper's V's ready.
I don't know,
because the
challenge is still on.
The challenge is still on. It's still on.
I was thinking about that the other day. I was looking through Instagram. I saw the post. I was like, damn, he still hasn't hit a 10 yet.
He still hasn't hit a 10. And we had all winter down. Like,
yeah, all winter down.
Our tracks are closed. They don't have to deal with winter.
No.
Yeah.
Just always summer.
Honda was almost ready, dude. I hope he's ready.
Okay, what was the bet? Let's get to what the bet was, because I don't remember.
I don't think we even...
Yeah, there was something had to be painted, something, or something had to be done.
I think,
something about the tires.
I think...
Oh, no, something. He had to run our stickers or something for a year.
He had it.
And shave your head.
Shave our head. That's too much. Oh, my beard.
Yeah, he said you had to shave your beard, but then it was like you have to run some sticker or something. There was some...
I can put whatever I want on his car, and he can put whatever he wants on my car.
Yeah.
I have to rock it
Something
like
to do
that.
with the tires.
Rock it like that for like a month.
I'm sure.
I think there was some tires had to be bought or something also.
What? Yeah, I didn't even think about this because we're taking Honda down there.
Yes.
So this could happen like
This
weekend.
Yeah.
So I hope he's ready, dude.
I hope he's ready, dude.
Yeah, so Cooper, be ready. We're not gonna tell you anything. We're just gonna show up.
Yeah, we're not gonna say nothing more. Cooper, the bet's still on. That's the end. Shane, what are you thinking, Shane? Guy's goofy, huh? All right, so this top hat we converted to an in-tank pump, like I showed you. So we got the pump, and then the wire we drilled a single hole right here through the lid, came through, and then we used a special epoxy that's good and non-corrosive with the fuel we're using. And then the ground, we're just using one of these bolts that holds the little splash for the fill. We have the ground from the pump going to it, and then on this side I've got the ground, and this will go to the chassis. And that's basically how that'll be done. And then it'll just go in the tank, and we'll be able to pump our fuel. We got Jamie over here using the pneumatic riveter from, I think it was a special at Harbor Freight. We had the hand riveter, and like you guys said, that was just a lot of work. So yeah, we ran out and just picked one of these things up. And it helps a lot. So I just roughed up my length of wire for the fuel pump to go from there. I got one going from there to a fuse to the battery. That'll feed the relay, and then the other wire right here is my trigger, so that'll trigger the relay, and that'll go to a switch that's mounted up front by the ECU. That's where we're at right now. I'm gonna try to get these all knocked out, and then we'll keep moving forward on the wiring, button up the stuff at the ECU. They got me a new switch panel, so I gotta switch some of the stuff I just did, but it's not that big a deal. It'll look better in the end. That's it. So we're having to pull the transmission back out real quick. The throttle bearing is leaking. So we need to pull it out and check it and see what the heck's going on with it. Whew. Long night. Oh, so we got the seal down here that's just leaking, just pushed out. So good thing Todd's here, he's gonna help us out. So right here is where it just pushed out of the throwout bearing. You can see the little O-ring just popped up, so grr. Well, it's Sunday now and we got a cast of characters that have showed up today. We got the illest and you know, that guy. Fong and Roman. What's up, man? Where you been? It's been a minute. We got Gordo and Shane. We got our disaster. We had to pull the tranny back out and fix that throwout bearing. Got a new O-ring in it. Getting ready to toss the transmission back in. If we got it all done last night, these guys wouldn't have been able to be here to play with us, so it's gonna work out good, I think. It's rad. The A-team has shown up. The body's all mounted and all ready to go. And the wiring's right there. I just gotta do the water pump and the cooling fan, and then add coolant, and we're still chasing this power steering belt. We got one that's really close, but I think I gotta go one step up. So we'll get the coolant plumbed, we'll get the tranny back in, and we'll get this stuff done. In?
All the way in.
Single-handedly.
Fong made it.
No, Chris pushed it.
that wasn't me.
All right, we got to train it back in. Get the mounts back on. Try to bleed this clutch out again. And then we'll throw the drive shaft in. And then get the cooling done and try to get it on the dyno.
Once I get these guys cleaned out.
He's a mean one. Mr. Grinch.
Oh, you still
Make it
got
happen. Yeah, I have those ones, so I gotta pin these, depin these. Do you have those, Brent?
I should.
Yeah.
Should have everything.
Cool. And hopefully we can fire her up today.
Be tight, dude. Looks great. Looks good, brother.
Yeah, it's coming. Needs that Brent touch.
Okay, push. Yeah, we working now.
Clutch is done.
Clutch is done. No more leaking. Okay, now go. Oil pressure look good?
Yeah.
Oil pressure look good?
Okay, 83 pounds.
There we go. Oh, what'd you do that for? There's a water drip over there. The top hose, look at it. undo that power real quick before you get out.
Actually, back it up.
That's sick,
Put
dude.
it on the lid. Drive it. Put it on a dyno. Well, let's just
We gotta reattach all this stuff first.
I had a bad switch, so I had to take out a switch. Bracket on the side. Hold on.
Did you put your power back on?
No.
You're good. Can you reach your pedal? What is this for? Mouse trap?
It will.
Should crush the mouse that you got in there already.
Use the power bar.
We'll give you half.
It's still cooking up.
It's not on the brakes are like that.
Yeah, pump them up.
Just lock them up on us. Well, try down and towards you. Alright. That's good enough. Right, that's good enough right there.
That's good enough.
Just in case.
Yeah, we're just
You got room forward and you got room backwards. Don't stand in front of it. That's how you bring it in.
This thing's actually easy as to drive. That was in like second gear and all I just went boom, 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 boom. That was second gear.
Dude, this thing's gonna be sick. Yep.
I haven't even tuned it yet.
I got flashlight.
Fucking drive, dude.
Yeah, we got. That's it.
We'll mount the seat too, cause it's really. It was actually comfortable, but weird because it's floating. That was sick.
Does the brakes work?
You gotta pump them. We got a little air. You pump it up and it's fine.
No, it's scary.
You gotta pump
go to
it.
that Civic.
Well, that's why I pumped it twice, and then it was like cool.
Damn, she's right.
Did it look cool?
It did.
Yeah.
Cool. Looks like you just got done racing
Hyped
Daytona.
up for you, bro.
Daytona.
It sounds
sick,
good
dude.
too. It sounds really good.
Different.
So
Way
different.
so different.
It does.
It's like a crotch rocket. Yeah, it's crazy. I'm fucking excited, dude.
Deep sound too.
Excited for you. We built this thing in a couple days, dude. Thank y'all, man. That was awesome.
Yep, now just gotta button her up and we're good to go. I could just stare at it for an hour.
I know. Me too.
I know, you see the comment on the last video? You're like, we can get it all done if we're being productive. And then end of the video. Yeah, we've been staring at his car for like an hour.
But it's so true.
That's part of it,
Literally
though.
was like,
You gotta take it all in, you know? Just
yeah,
think of what it needs and what it doesn't need.
Yep.
Well, we're beat, we're exhausted, and we're a couple days in, but we got her driving and looking good, so pretty stoked. She turned out pretty cool. We still got to build the air box and like a little buttoning up, the little power steering belt, and then the alternator comes in a day or so. But we kicked butt, dude. I'm pretty stoked. Well, guys, we appreciate you watching and hanging out and supporting us. This car should be epic. We'll see how it does on the dyno. We'll see you tomorrow.